if they're only doing their work and they're doing their work for 30 years or 40 years without being connected, then some of the changes that's happening, that's sweeping across the industries and all that, may not come to bear as far as they're concerned. And by the time they realize it's happening, it's a bit too late. What is different from the earlier days where, you know, if you lost a job, let's say as a bookkeeper in a certain industry, I could run to another industry and say, hey, there's a bookkeeping role. But today's context, I feel, is slightly different because, one, the pace is much faster, the change is much more pervasive, and most importantly, it's systemic. That means if you lost a job as a bookkeeper in one industry, guess what? The bookkeeping role across all the other industries are also disappearing at the same time. So it's severe. In our mentoring program that we have in the Singapore Computer Society, we are seeing a very good effect in terms of pairing the soft skills and the hard skills. In the hard skills, we are exposing our participants to where the opportunities as far as some of these tech developments are taking the industries to. But in the soft skills side, we are also trying to help participants realize that in this world of digital media, social media and so forth, how do you tell potential employers that you have the skills, right? The old way of making sure that your resume contains every single thing is just not going to work. It's not about listing all your 1001 laundry lists of what you have done, but getting the employer, for example, to be interested in you. Because some of the big companies, for example, have thousands of resumes coming in. They can't afford to go through each and every one in terms of a physical view. So they use bots to do that. And the bots will help them, for example, filter out who has the digital skills that they want. Because if you don't write it in a concise way, you will miss the chatbots. And once you miss the chatbots, you don't even get a chance to see the HR director, much less the hiring business leader. If you are in a certain profession, make sure you stay connected with your professional colleagues. Make sure you stay connected with the association that has the mission of promoting continuous professionalism and talks about all the changes that's happening. So as a very simple way, be there and participate in this change. And the most important thing is participate in the change. Don't run away from it. And I think we have a better chance at tackling it.